Hey everybody, welcome in. Today I want to talk about aluminum, and I just redesigned my aluminum layout. So let's fly over there and then let's take a look. So I'm going to do a slow fly over here so you guys can see my new layout that I created. My first layout was closer to the ground, but I decided to bring it up a little higher to get away from the darkness and the spiders and the creatures in this area. Okay, so to start off, I built two refiners that have the bauxite and the water coming in, which will produce the alumina solution and silica. And the next refiner will take the alumina solution and create alumina scrap and water. And this refiner will also have coal coming into it. Then off to the left, I will have another refiner which will take the water and bauxite, and this will also create alumina solution. Next, I built three foundries to create the aluminum ingots. We have the aluminum scrap coming in from the first two refiners, and then we will need silica. So for the silica, I have quartz being flown in by drone, and then three constructors producing the silica. Next, we're going to split the aluminum ingots into two lines. One line will create the aluminum casings, which I have three constructors for those, and the other line will be for the alclad aluminum sheets being built in three assemblers, which also need copper ingots. Finally, we will run the alclad aluminum sheets into three more assemblers, which will need copper sheets to create the heat sinks. So one of the reasons I wanted to make this video is sometimes people get hung up on the aluminum puzzle. And one of the main reasons is the recycling of water. So this refiner will output water. And when I first did this puzzle, I tried running the water back into the first of the refiners and the main water line. And to do this, you need to run valves. So basically to do this, you need to have the correct math. And it's been a while since I've done this, so I don't remember the correct numbers, but let's just say the total water flow is 120. You'll need to set one pipe at 100 and then one at 20. And when I first tried this, I got it to work. Then I would go away and then come back and the production line would stop. So there's something weird about the water flow or the valves or the game. So my recommendation is to just sink the extra water and save yourself a headache. So to sink the water, you will need plastic. This is being delivered by drone. Then with the plastic, you can create the empty canisters, which you can use with a combination of the extra water to create packaged water, and then you can sink the packaged water. Okay, so let's do a slow flyover so you can see the setup again, in case you want to take a screenshot. Okay, so here's the setup on the left, and then I have two drones in the middle. One is to bring in quartz to make silica, and one is to ship out the silica. Then I have the exact same setup on the right. In this middle section, I have a drone on the left to ship out aluminum casings and a drone on the right bringing in plastic. The blender in the middle is for making batteries, but to do this, you will also need sulfuric. And then once again over to the right is where the copper is coming in. And then lastly, I have two more drones. One is shipping out the heat sinks, and the other is shipping out the alclad aluminum sheets. Anyway, I hope some of these tips and ideas help you with your aluminum setup. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video.